Yo, sup? Undoubtedly, all of you have heard of the astronomical success of the recent hit game Black Myth Wukong, unless you have been living inside a rock. Personally, I've already finished the entire game on stream, and let me tell you that this is a masterfully crafted game with small flaws here and there. For a detailed breakdown, you can check out my review video for more info. And this game is so mesmerizing that I have been playing the New Game Plus mode off stream and for personal leisure. After trying out some of the new features and spells in the New Game Plus mode, I have some serious concerns for the game's future. Now, once you have finished the game for the first time around, when you first enter a New Game Plus cycle, as far as I understand, if you have achieved the true ending, you will get the 6th relic with similar bonuses to the rest. And additionally, you can carry over your armors and weapons that you have acquired in the first playthrough. Not only that, you also gain a new spell that allows you to resurrect yourself once you die, basically giving yourself a second life. This spell is categorized as a strand spell, so it competes with the slot where you get to summon all the boys. This life-saving strand spell is just simply overpowered, because not only can you resurrect yourself once, when upgraded, you can potentially reset the cooldown upon use, giving you as many lives in a fight as your luck permits. With all those powerful tools and new overpowered spell, the second and subsequent playthroughs let you live quite a power fantasy. As I play more of the New Game Plus mode, I feel less and less invested in the game, as I have one-shotted every single boss, and I haven't even triggered the overpowered resurrect spell once. And I think it'll be very fair to say that this game in of itself does not offer much replayability. Naturally, as the game ages, the player numbers will drop off. This applies to all games and is not unique to this one. However, there is a degree to long-term player retention. For example, Power World was an amazing game that does not offer much replayability, similar to Black Myth Wukong. Thus, for Power World, it has been a rather drastic drop in player base since its launch. This is not true for all single-player games though. Games like Elden Ring and Skyrim have a long-standing reputation of high long-term player retention, and that is largely due to the fact of their respective modding community and Bethesda and FromSoft's positive modding support. However, this game being from a Chinese developer who has not shown signs of active engagement with the modding community, it is hard to say if we can truly explore the modding potential of Black Myth Wukong beyond simple cosmetic changes. Normally, even after a game slowly falls out of relevance and popularity, players from time to time still look back at those memories and treasure them fondly. The prime example of this type of game is Valheim, Power World, and Witcher 3. I'm sure we all have unforgettable moments that we still hold dear to this day in those games. In the case of Black Myth Wukong, those precious memories of yours might not enjoy the peace that they deserve, simply because unlike those games, Black Myth Wukong's entire existence has been shrouded in attacks and controversy. And if you're unfamiliar with what has happened, a quick recap is as follows. Basically, an IGN reporter wrote a hit piece on the developers of Black Myth Wukong based off a mistranslation of vulgar languages. And subsequently, just before the game came out, various gaming journalism sites gave Wukong a relatively low score, criticizing its lack of diversity, even though the game is full of anthropomorphic characters with plenty of female representations in later chapters. It is very clear that there are a group of people who will revel in the downfall of Black Myth Wukong, and they will simply pounce at any opportunity to downplay and invalidate its success. I predict that this exact scenario is going to happen in a couple of months, maybe even sooner. Once Black Myth Wukong's player numbers starts to drop, beware of those vultures with their vicious hit pieces, and when that happens, do not give them any ground. Remember how good the game truly is. And that's the video. I'm dipping out.